Today, you're going to see 10 real facts from the 2026 World Cup, records, controversies, and moments that most fans already forgot. Number 1. Spain conceded just one goal across the entire tournament. 1. Not 10, not 5, just 1. And somehow, that single goal was enough to make their entire campaign historic. Number 2. 48 teams entered. 104 matches followed. And across all of them, the goals kept coming. 2026 was the first World Cup in history with 48 teams. The expanded format brought 104 matches, creating the largest tournament field ever seen at a World Cup. And the expanded tournament produced another record. 308 goals were scored across the edition. That made 2026 the highest scoring single World Cup in history. Number 3. For Neymar, the numbers mattered less than the moment. His final World Cup match was reaching its last minutes. Brazil needed a goal. Then came the penalty. Neymar scored Brazil's only goal from the penalty. But after the final whistle, the emotion overwhelmed him. He collapsed onto the field in tears, ending his World Cup career on a bittersweet note. Number 4. Argentina's campaign began with controversy. In the opening match, Messi caught an Algerian opponent's calf with his studs. The referee gave no card, and the decision immediately became a major talking point. Online, the controversy quickly gained a nickname, the Argentina. Later, Egypt and Switzerland also complained about decisions they believed favored Argentina. The debate followed the team throughout the tournament. Number 5. Then came one of the tournament's greatest underdog stories. Cape Verde, a nation of just over 500,000 people, reached the knockout stage and suddenly stood among football's biggest nations. Cape Verde became the smallest nation by population ever to reach a World Cup knockout stage. Just over 500,000 people. A tiny population had produced a massive football achievement. Number 6. Cristiano Ronaldo entered another World Cup without needing another trophy to make history. His challenge was different, to leave his mark across more editions than any player before him. He became the first player ever to score in 6 different World Cup editions, 6 tournaments, 6 chapters, and a record that required extraordinary longevity just to make possible. Number 7. Messi's story in 2026 was another demonstration of endurance. At 39 years old, he entered the tournament as one of its most experienced players. Then came a hat trick. At 39, Messi became the oldest player ever to score a World Cup hat trick. And he kept going. His campaign eventually carried him into another World Cup final. Number 8. Spain's goalkeeper Unai Simon built his record in silence. Match after match, the ball stayed out of his net. The minutes kept accumulating until the streak became something no goalkeeper had achieved before. The streak reached 648 minutes without conceding. That became the longest streak without conceding a goal in World Cup history. 648 minutes of resistance. Number 9. Mbappé had already established himself among the tournament's greatest scorers. In 2026, another chapter was waiting. This time, the record would involve a prize and a number. Mbappé became the first player to win 2 World Cup Golden Boots after taking the award in both 2022 and 2026. He also reached 14 knockout stage goals, another all-time record. Number 10. France arrived carrying the weight of expectation. They were tipped as favorites. But being favored does not guarantee survival. Their World Cup ended one step before the final. Spain eliminated France in the semifinals. Then Spain went one step further, defeating Argentina in the final. The team that ended France's journey ultimately became world champion. Spain's title was not built only on attack. Their defense became the defining statistic of the entire campaign. Across the whole tournament, opponents found the net only once. Spain conceded only one goal across the entire campaign, the fewest ever conceded by a World Cup champion. One goal against an entire tournament. That is what made their defense historic. 48 teams, 104 matches, records, controversy, tears, and impossible underdog stories. 10 facts can describe a tournament, but they cannot fully capture what it felt like to live through one. So which of these facts will you remember most? Tell us your favorite in the comments. And subscribe for more real World Cup stories, records, and moments that changed football history. If you enjoyed these facts, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. New World Cup stories, records, and untold moments drop every week. See you in the next one.